Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be discussing 10 things that just need to go away already. Coming right up. All right. I do want to let you guys know I appreciate everyone and all the supports in watching the last video. I got some great feedback. One of them was to keep my intro pretty short. You know who you are. So I'm not going to waste a lot of time here. Let's get right into it. Number one. Number one is the one that I hate the most, and that is cords. Why? Why do they still exist? There's cordless headphones. Watch any movie about the future. Blade Runner. Star Wars. Have you seen any cords in Star Wars? How many cords have you seen in Star Wars? The answer is none, because there are none. Because that's the future I want to live in. Even though Star Wars was a faraway place long time ago, but somehow in the future. How many times have you done this? You go to plug something in, you start putting adapters and extensions on the extensions, and then you end up like this guy by the end of it. Cords do not need to be around. I hate them. Let's get rid of cords. Number two, handwriting. And what I mean by that, I'm talking cursive, all of it. Nobody writes stuff down anymore. Everything is digital. You know, in elementary school when they were teaching you how to do the handwriting and they would force you to do cursive, no one ever told you that nobody would ever use that. Signatures, that's it. That's the only time you need cursive. You don't need cursive or handwriting at all. You know how many times recently I was asked to write something down on paper and my stupid little handwriting couldn't get it right? Nobody uses it. We don't practice it. We type.
Write that down. I don't have a pencil.
Well, remember that then.
No more handwriting. Number three, mints. Nobody uses mints, and it's kind of creepy. Chew gum like an adult. Go get some minty gum. There's options there. Nobody wants to struggle with your little Altoid case, trying to freaking shake it. No, they won't come out. They never do. You look silly. Switch to gum. Number four, pennies. Coins in general, for that matter. Nobody ever sits there and counts out 53 cents. Oh, there's 2 quarters. Let me get the 3 pennies. Get a bank account like a normal person, or use some cash, either one, or a debit card. Anything else, anything's easier. Do the thing where you scan your phone. Whatever. Stop using change. I bet right now, somewhere in your car, you got some change. Probably in that cup holder right in the middle. When you go to put your drink in there, the drink doesn't quite fit in there, and the whole thing's just silly. Let's get rid of change. Nobody needs to be counting by ones. Let's cut that out. Number five, batteries that you throw away. I know they have rechargeable batteries. Those ones are kind of silly too, but whatever, at least you can recharge them. Nobody needs batteries. How many times have you been at home and the TV remote doesn't work anymore? This is the one thing in my house that still takes batteries. Why can't I plug my TV remote in? You'll plug your cell phone in. You can charge a camera. You can charge batteries for almost everything. Disposable batteries need to go. Throw them out, all of them. Nobody needs that anymore. Number six, paper maps. Why do these still exist? You see them every time you go to a gas station on the corner and there's just tons of maps. It's like, welcome to New Mexico, welcome to Nevada, California, whatever state you're from. It's just silly. You're just struggling, trying to hold it, and if someone's there, they're telling you to cut it out. They already have it in their phone. Use your phone. Number seven, DVDs and CDs. I know these aren't really around anymore, but they still do exist. Do you remember back in the day when we would have that big ass book just full of discs? Whoever had the bigger book was the doper kid. Dr. Dre's Chronic album, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Ja Rule, Rule Baby. But they were on CDs and DVDs. That was the newest thing when Blu-ray came out. Everybody wanted the shiny blue cover with that little fucking icon on it, just saying that your quality was slightly better than the other ones. You just get a Netflix. It's so easy. And if you want to pay for something that's not on Netflix or Hulu or Amazon, if you have an Xbox, you just order in the Xbox store. If you have a PlayStation, you just order it on there. If you have a Wii, I'm sure there's some Wii options. Number eight, phone books and newspapers. A newspaper you can go get at the store, but stop throwing that shit on my doorstep. It's been rained on, it's all nasty. Stop throwing newspapers at my front door. It's so big. Nobody needs all that numbers. Just put the thing in your phone. You can find any number in the entire world. And if it's not in there, they don't want to be called. And you shouldn't be calling them. Put them at the gas station next to those fucking maps. That's the kind of person that would want a phone book, the dude looking at the maps. Number nine, this one might seem silly to some of you guys, but what is going on with the gluten-free obsession? I don't even know what gluten is. All I know is I must be eating it because I'm not on a gluten-free diet, and I seem to be doing just fine. Everyone's obsessed with this. Just eat the gluten. Nobody knows what it is. Never once have I gone to social media or turned on the news. Old lady Anita, she's gone. Well, what killed her? Gluten. overdosed on gluten. Number 10, paper checks. Why are we still using paper checks? I don't understand. We talked about this earlier. Get a debit card like an adult. Have you guys ever been to the store, Albertsons, Walmart, any of those places, and you're waiting in line? You waited already forever because they got a lot of stuff. And then they get up there, like your total is blah, blah, blah. And they just go like this. Okay, how much do I owe ya? Alrighty, who do I make it to? Daniel? You say your name was Daniel? Oh, I gotta make it out to Albertsons. Okay, 1 second here. Just gotta write it in cursive. How many cents? Carl? Kyle? Is it Daniel? Let me start over. I messed up, Daniel. Nobody wants to be in line behind that guy. Again, get a debit card. You guys are awesome. Take care.
Tell the DJ turn it up, I need to hear the bass. I need to hear it where you at, I tell him out of space. I need the treble, help me let go.